What happens when justice is not just delayed, but utterly violated? Imagine being granted bail by the Supreme Court only to end up tortured in police custody days later. And when you demand proof, it's mysteriously erased. This is the real-life nightmare of P. Shah. And today, we unravel the disturbing details of a case where police officers, a magistrate, and missing evidence collide in a battle against the law. It all starts with a deal. Rupees 1.65 crore deal to be exact. Tusharbhai Shah was accused of receiving this huge sum for the sale of 15 shops but never delivering possession to the buyer, Dayani. Dayani's frustration turned into action. An FIR was filed and the police began their pursuit of Shah. Shah, knowing the gravity of the situation, turned to the courts for protection. He asked for anticipatory bail. But both the Sessions Court and the High Court rejected his plea. The situation was looking grim until the Supreme Court stepped in and granted him interim bail on a condition that he must fully cooperate with the ongoing investigation and report to the authorities as required. But here's where things take a dark turn. Shah thought he was safe under the Supreme Court's protection. He went to Vezu police station on December 11th, ready to comply with the investigation, thinking he was following the law. But instead of cooperation, he found cuffs. Yes, he was arrested on the spot, despite the Supreme Court's clear order granting him bail. Can you believe that? But it gets worse. On December 13th, the 6th Additional Chief Judicial Magistrate remanded him to police custody. The reason? She said the Supreme Court order didn't stop the police from asking for remand. So, Shah was locked up until December 16th. All while his Supreme Court protection seemed to vanish into thin air. But the nightmare was just beginning. While in custody, Shah claimed he was brutally tortured, not by low-level officers, but by the Deputy Commissioner of Police, the police inspector, and more. He said they did everything to break him. Desperate for justice, Shah filed complaints and demanded something crucial: the CCTV footage from the police station. If they tortured him, the cameras would show it all, right? But what happened next? The footage from December 13th to December 16th, the exact days he was held, disappeared, vanished. A forensic examination confirmed that the footage had been tampered with, leaving only one conclusion: evidence of the torture had been erased. Shah didn't give up. He fought back, filing complaints and pushing for the truth. But on December 21st, 2023, the magistrate dismissed his complaint, stating that the police were acting outside of their official duties, so no sanction was needed to prosecute them under Section 197 of the CRPC. Can you believe that? Despite the missing footage and Shah's cries for justice, his complaint was thrown out. Now Shah's next move was bold. He took his case straight to the Supreme Court, filing a contempt petition. His argument? The police and the magistrate had blatantly violated the Supreme Court's bail order. What followed was explosive. After reviewing the case, the Supreme Court found that the investigating officer had committed gross contempt. He had defied the Supreme Court by requesting police custody when Shah should have been protected by his bail. But the contempt didn't stop there. The 6th ACJM was also found guilty. She illegally remanded Shah to custody and failed to release him promptly after his remand period ended. However, in a twist, the Commissioner of Police and Deputy Commissioner were discharged from contempt due to their limited roles in the case. But here's the question that haunts this case. What really happened in those missing CCTV tapes? The forensic examination confirmed that the footage was deliberately deleted. Why? Was it to hide the evidence of the torture Shah endured? This case isn't just about one man's rights. It's about how fragile justice can be when the system itself is compromised. Tusharbhai Shah's story is one that reveals the cracks in our system. From bail violations to missing evidence, it leaves us wondering who will be held accountable. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit subscribe, smash that like button, and ring the notification bell for more deep dives into real life cases that will leave you questioning everything.